All right, welcome back to the channel, subscribers. Gonna talk Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury changes trainers. Surprise, surprise. I'm gonna tell you when I thought that was gonna happen and also what I think it means going forward for this fight. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel, subscribers. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And also, special thank you to everybody that is a member of the channel. Thank you to everybody that supports in the Patreon. We got another Patreon coming up today. And thank you so much to everybody in the live stream community for your support. Make sure you come to OG Boxing Talks on Sunday with myself, Blood Boxing, KQKC, Trap House, Curtis Anderson, the boxing historian, where we chop it up. We end out the week in our boxing conversation. We had a really, really good one this weekend. All right, so Tyson Fury, the champion of nobody, the ESPN, the guy that ESPN keeps calling the lineal champion, although he's not, has decided to part ways with Ben Davidson, his sensational trainer, who just probably the day before yesterday deserved all the credit in the world for being this incredible trainer, and he fires him. Why would Tyson Fury fire Ben Davidson? Two reasons. One, his family wanted Ben Davidson out of there from the beginning and said, because Tyson Fury, when he came out of his hiatus, before that, he was getting coached by his uncle. Then he comes in, he fires his uncle, he fights Ben, he hires Ben Davidson. Ben Davidson coaches him, and he almost gets killed against Deontay Wilder. And then against a journeyman, Otto Wallin, he looks like crap. And his father, Big John Fury, says, man, look, this guy, Ben Davidson, doesn't know what he's going to do. My son looked drained. He looked tired. He looked overtrained, and he's going to wind up ruining my son's career. He also let Tyson Fury fight for all that time with a gash that big over his eye when that fight should have been stopped on cuts. Now you have a type of situation where Tyson Fury, and that's one of the unspoken things about this rematch. That cut over that guy's eye more than likely is going to open up. And only way they're going to prevent that thing from opening up is if he moves to the right. Because Deontay Wilder has been practicing for Tyson Fury for his last two fights, and specifically two punches that I've seen Deontay Wilder throw for the last two fights that are designed for Tyson Fury. They were not being implemented for Dominic Breazeale. They weren't being implemented for Luis Ortiz. That was the left hook to the body and the left hook up top. The left hook to the body that he landed on Dominic Breazeale was the punch that got Dominic Breazeale's hands down, which is what laid Dominic Breazeale, opened him up to get laid out with a straight right hand. Same thing happened with the hooks to Luis Ortiz that eventually got Luis Ortiz to stop moving to his right, to stop moving towards Deontay Wilder's left hand and stay put and start feeling a little more time every once in a while, going a little bit to the right. Deontay Wilder switched up a kind of a hooking right hand to a straight right hand, and that was out. That was it. Now, if you look at the eye of Tyson Fury and know that he's got a sensitive cut that big, because it's not going to heal all the way. It's not. You can even look back at a good example of this is the cut with Jeff Horn, where Jeff Horn had that surgery, had all that surgery on his eye after Manny Pacquiao gashed his eye open and he needed plastic surgery. That same cut opened up again. With his fight against God, what was the guy's name? Whoever the guy's Gary Cochran. Gary Cochran. When Gary Cochran fought Jeff Horn, that eye opened up again. And it was pretty much the same type of nasty cut. Jeff Horn received the same kind of nasty cut from Manny Pacquiao that Tyson Fury got from Otto Wallin. So now you have Deontay Wilder, who's been practicing the left hooks, the left hook up top, left hook to the body, right? And you can't miss Tyson Fury's body, just trying to get his hands to move up late in a straight right. Where is Tyson Fury going to go with that left hand? He's going to need a coach. See, I answered the first one. The first reason is because he was overtrained. They believe he was overtrained by Ben Davidson. But the second thing is he has to implement a different style of fight with Deontay Wilder than he did the first fight, because the way that Tyson Fury was fighting before, with tall, leaning to the back, leaning out, moving away, moving to Deontay Wilder's left hand. That's gonna get his shit cut with a left hand. I expect to see Tyson Fury in the next fight go more to Deontay Wilder and try to stay in close to Deontay Wilder and avoid from getting hit on the outside of his punches, because that's what he did with Otto Wallin. That's the adjustment he made to Otto Wallin, which actually allowed him to make it all the way through the fight, which is to get up in the chest of Otto Wallin and lean up against him. So I think that it's the two things. One is Jay Davidson is getting blamed for Tyson Fury's poor performance against Otto Wallin. And number two, Tyson Fury thinks that he needs to do something different in this upcoming fight with Deontay Wilder. And now it's not just the left hooks, because I really do believe the significant thing that Deontay Wilder is going to bring to this next fight is that left hook to the body and the left hook up top and a jab to the body. Because those type of things, Deontay Wilder was cracking cats with left hooks to the body. You could clearly, audibly hear that left hook to the body landing on Luis Ortiz and landing on Dominic Brazil. But the fact that Tyson Fury also recognizes that he got knocked out. That every time Deontay Wilder touches him, this dude is going to the deck. And if he's going to make this, and if he's going to win this fight, he's got to do something. He's going to have to do something different than what he did before. There's also an observation that I found interesting about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. I think Tyson Fury, Tyson Fury, excuse me, Jay Davidson. When Jay Davidson went, this is the reason that I thought that something was going to go funny with Jay Davidson. When Jay Davidson went to the Deontay Wilder versus Luis Ortiz fight to watch the fight, I was like, that's interesting. Why would the trainer go to the fight and the fighter wouldn't go to the fight? That seemed to me to be a disconnect between Tyson Fury and Jay Davidson. I don't think Tyson Fury sent Jay Davidson to that fight. I think Jay Davidson went to watch that fight and just, on his own, because he thought that they needed to go to the fight and to prepare for the fight. But Tyson Fury didn't feel that was necessary because he's off doing whatever he's doing. But that seemed odd to me. And that seemed like a disconnect between the two. So, it's just real interesting. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a smart move. If you have one training, because he went to Sugar Hill, right, out of Kronk Gym. And the Kronk Gym is one of the things Kronk is famous for in the heavyweight division is rebuilding heavyweights, right? Rebuilding heavyweights that have who are suspected of having glass jaws. That being the two most prevalent examples of that being Lennox Lewis, who I do believe he started with Emmanuel Stewart after he got knocked out by Oliver McCall. And then he continued the rest of his career. He continued the rest of his career with him, and he only got blipped once after that, which is the Hasim Rahman fight. But then there was also Vladimir Klitschko, who went and joined Emmanuel Stewart after he had been knocked out a couple times. I think he had been knocked out by, was it Ross Purity? I think maybe Ross Purity knocked him out, and then Layman Brewster knocked him out. Yeah, I think those two knocked him out. Somebody else knocked him out too. But I think maybe it was after the second time that he got. Oh, Corey Sanders knocked him out, right? And Layman Brewster knocked him out. But basically what they did in the Kronk gym was teach him how a taller fighter, how to fight taller, to lean down, pull down on the guy, hit him, grab, maul, jab, push and hold. So if that's what he's doing with Sugar Hill and training to do in the Kronk gym for this fight, that's what I'm saying. I think you can expect more mauling, grabbing, and holding. I don't know if that's gonna work with Deontay Wilder because Deontay Wilder's damn tall, right? That's not a case of, a 6'7" or 6'7" guy fighting a 6'3" guy. This is a 6'8.5" guy and a 6'7" guy, and they're both very, very tall. But Deontay Wilder with that left hook to the body, left hook to the head, and I do believe, which would be important also, is an uppercut. I think he can neutralize all that stuff, but eventually Tyson Fury is going to have to fight at range. And when he gets touched, he's going to go down. And, we'll see. But anyway, we'll see what happens in the fight. I'm looking forward to the fight. Tyson Fury is a very, very good fighter. He's just a freaking scatterbrain. Deontay Wilder, though, you know what he brings to the table, and we'll see what happens in February. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.